Hi there, I'm Java Jim with First Line Equipment, and you're probably saying, what the hell is that nut doing there with an air can? Well, I'm going to tell you what I'm doing with the air can. In front of us, we have a brand new Mahlkonig EK43S Coffee Grinder made by Mahlkonig. We actually have one in our warehouse in the back where we'll grind some coffee for customers and special requests. And the reason for the can, this is a commercial grade grinder, but people use it for the home, is because the grinder will arrive with coffee grinds on it. They test every single grinder, and with the UPS flipping and motions and back and forth, what happens is from their testing, the grinds that are in here come out, and the grinder can be like it was dirty and used. So just note that the grinders are not. They are fully tested, probably with about a pound of coffee, because in here I see a bunch of coffee and they don't get this out. So if I go like this, okay, a little coffee's coming out in a dish. There was more before. So don't be alarmed if you find coffee in it. Now, why are we doing a video on this grinder? This is a phenomenal grinder that we used in a lot of barista championships that really can extract phenomenal flavors in the espresso based on the large burst size. So as you can see here, we have 2 bean hoppers. You can make an option when you purchase from us. This one is the 1.65 pound roughly bean hopper. I know it's taller. Most people need a shorter one for their home, but I actually think this one looks better. And basically there's 3 slots here that you need to get into the grooves, and basically just turn and it locks into place. Now, pulling this out, okay, this one is fairly easy on this bean stopper, but on the other one, okay, and this hopper cover, this one comes off like this one tilts like this, so there's a little difference there, but let's get this one in. Okay, turn it. This one is a little more difficult to get out because there's a little pimple right there. The other one I didn't see a pimple, so this one can be a little more difficult to remove, okay, and drop the beans. Okay, we'll turn that off there and get that out. Inside here, which I didn't see in the previous models, is a gasket, okay? Helps with the sound proofing, vibration, and so forth. So a little gasket goes in there. And like I said, I like this bean hopper a little bit better. And we have a dosing funnel here. This grinder was really designed not for espresso, but really for retail, where basically you're gonna pull this lever here and put a bag here. Now the original grinders were much taller for big bags. The S model was brought down basically for the portafilter. Okay, we'll grab one here from the Rancilio, and you would put the portafilter here and grind into the portafilter. The challenge is the grinds are coming out super fast and it can get messy. So here at First Line Equipment, what do we have? We have a dosing cup by Moda. It's article number 5350. So if you look up 5350 space Moda, M-O-T-T-A, in the search box in our search engine, you will see this item come up, and you can basically put the dosing cup here and then weigh it as you need it. So there is no weighing scale on this. It's basically going to be timed depending on your grind fineness. So we'll take that off there. The other option, going back to the portafilter, okay, a dosing funnel, okay, and you could put that there because you may get some sprayage, okay? So a dosing funnel will work very nicely, and let's see if we can put that in there. And if you like, you can have it hold that. So you just put the portafilter in there like that. So a nice 2 different options that we can offer for you. The funnel is 5200, so if you search Moda, M-O-T-T-A, space 5200, you'll find the dosing funnel there. And just so you know, Moda is not cheap. Made in Italy, high quality stainless steel. So not the cheap stainless, okay? So there's a nice option there. You put your portafilter. Again, no grinding time action there. So we'll pull that down there. And then, as far as adjusting the grinds, I always recommend changing the settings while the grinder's running. So we could, okay, here we're at the finest setting and you hear the screeching, means the burrs are touching. And then as you want to go coarser, you have a long range dial. And basically what there is a grinding plate right here that either comes out or in, depending on how fine of a grind that you want. And when you're screeching, that's basically, the 0 point here is at like basically 0.4, 0.3, which is good. And we'll turn the grinder off here with the O button. And the reason is, as the burrs age and the fineness goes away, you still want that little more space so you can go further down towards the 0. Now you may ask, what's the setting for espresso? To be honest with you, as I explained to every customer, I don't know. And the reason I don't know is because every bean that's roasted comes from a different batch or harvest. Different blends can have different hardness levels. So really it comes down to experimenting down in this finer range, pulling your shot of espresso and then tasting it, okay, and watching the flow as well. And then you make your fine-tuned stepless adjustments. Okay, so that's really important to note on any grinder. As far as the finish here, we have basically a white matte finish. There seems to be, I can't remember what the name of this is, but it's like kind of speckles on here. And again, your power switch is here. Your drip tray here, okay, to catch the grinds. I think they could have extended this out a little bit more, my personal opinion. This is functional here, but I think they could have brought it out a little bit and that would have been made the grinder a little better. 110 voltage, okay, on the cord. And this grinder, okay, I'm a tiny guy. This grinder is heavy. I mean, it is really heavy. Heavy motor, heavy set on the grinding burrs. It's just a phenomenal grinder. Again, we have one in the back that we've been using for years. We haven't replaced the burrs yet. And this grinder is made to last. So this is a nice overview of the Mahlkonig EK43S. We hope you enjoyed this video. Once again, Java Gym with first line equipment. If you can, I would appreciate it. Give us a thumbs up down below. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Any questions or comments you can ask right on our website or right down below in the comment section. Thank you for watching and have a great day.